Hello YouTube, what is going on today? I would like to do an online bullion dealer review. It's been taking a while to put everything together, but it's from the following dealers that you see here. I've done business with Provident, Apmex, in Gainesville, Quality Silver Bullion, and I just recently made a transaction with Gainesville Coins. I will find out how good or bad they are. Hopefully it's good. As far as the ones that I used so far, everything has been fine. I didn't have a problem with them. These are reviews of just my personal opinion and what I think of them and some of the information that I gather from each dealer. So hopefully this provides some value to everybody out there, and perhaps the YouTube Silver community could share their experiences with any of the dealers that you've done business with so far. Alright, so here we go. Okay, we're going to start off with Apmex, American Precious Metals Exchange. Everybody knows pretty much that Apmex is the #1 online bullion dealer site, mainly because of their widest selection of bullion coins and bars. I mean, they just got everything you want. You want cougars, you want pandas, you want anything that you can possibly think of, they're going to have it, you know. And if they go out of stock with it, they're usually the first to get it in stock. You know, great selection of stuff that you want. Like when I started collecting the coins, I wanted to get, you know, a kookaburra, I wanted to get a panda, I wanted to get koala, I wanted to get a bunch of things, and no other site really had it, and Apmex was the only one that had all the coins that I wanted. So as far as selection is concerned, they're definitely, you know, they can't be beat. All right, prices. I think there are other bullion sites dealers who have better prices, but overall, it's not bad. They accept credit card, personal check, money order, and bank wire for payment. I've tried using both credit card and bank wire, and the delivery time was pretty fast. As far as money orders and checks, I don't know how long that takes. It could take at least a week or so. Bummer for those who live in Oklahoma and New York. They do charge sales tax. For Oklahoma residents, I actually called Apmex to find out if you could just drive there and pick up the silver yourself, so at least you could avoid the shipping charges. But unfortunately, they don't have a physical store. They're just an online store. So if you want to buy from Apmex and you live in Oklahoma, you're going to have to pay the shipping and the sales tax. So I don't know if you want to do business with them, you know, unfortunately. For the other state is New York. For those of you who live in New York, you're going to be paying sales tax depending on where you live in New York. So any order under $1,000, but if you order more than $1,000, it's exempt from taxes. Another good thing about Apmex, for those of you who live internationally, they will ship to 50 different countries, so hopefully you live in one of those countries. As far as the shipping is concerned, here are the rates: $12.95 up to $250 to $49, and so on. Right now, for the little guys who like to buy, you know, 2-3 ounces every now and then, they do have a store on eBay. It's called Apmex on eBay or something like that, right? You can save on the shipping because they only charge you $4.99 for the first coin, and maybe you could add like me, you know, 2-3 more ounces to, you know, kind of spread out the shipping as your premium. All you gotta do is use the add to cart button. Like if you want to buy a bunch of different coins, and you know, eBay and Apmex, yeah, Apmex has so many different coins. You can get a koala, a panda, American eagle, maple leaf. You know, you can get 4, and the shipping won't add up to $12.95. So that's Apmex. I don't know anything else I can say. I personally did business with them, so and everything good to say about them from my experience, except for the heavy shipping, you know. Yeah, so that's Apmex for you. For those of you who like to order small, use their Apmex eBay store site. Okay. Okay, now on to Provident Metals, one of my favorite bullion dealers. They got probably the best competitive prices out there for some of their selection, and their selection is pretty good. Not great. Once they have something in, it'll sell out pretty quick, and then they won't have it for a while. But as far as like, let's say like a kookaburra came in or a panda came in that was out, you know, and then they come back in, they usually offer the coin at a good price, much better than Apmex, and they accept same credit card, debit card, personal check, money order, but you know, bank wire. They did the same deal with the payment, and I did business with them with the credit card once and the check once, and even with the credit card, the ship time was like not the greatest because it was Christmas time around then, so like the holiday season. So another time I used a personal check. I think it was for well, 2 or 3 of the Canadian wildlife coins, and it came, you know, within a couple of weeks, so that was pretty good. They're located in Texas, so you're gonna get charged sales tax for anyone who lives in Texas and buy from them. But they have the same $1,000 exemption, just like New York. And when you order more, you don't have to pay sales tax. And like the shipping, it's pretty fair. You know, it's $5.95 for the first, up to $100. It goes to $8.95, and so on, right? So yeah, so Provident, I have everything good about, you know, good to say about these guys. I'm sure everybody knows Provident Metals as well. Great online dealer, particularly for some of the coins. I think that's all I have to say about Provident. Okay. Oh, one thing I want to say about Provident is that for those guys who want to order small, it's not that bad, because you know, if you're gonna order 2-3 ounces, maybe 4 ounces at $20 right now, you can get something under $100 and just pay $6 in shipping. So it's not so bad. It just adds, you know, $2-3 to your premium on your coins. So that's something I want to mention for those little guys out there. Provident Metals, just $6 shipping. You know, you get 2-3 ounces. I think it's a fair deal. Okay. Now on to Gainesville Coins. Now everybody knows Gainesville as well. They are located in Florida. I think their prices are very good, very competitive, especially with people who want to buy with credit card purchase. I think they're the best, you know, prices. They're a lot lower than even Provident with credit card purchase. Selection is very good. I would say pretty good. They got your foreign coins, your domestic coins. They got bars. They have pretty much a lot. One thing I forgot to mention about Provident is that they didn't have as many bars. Well, maybe at this point in time, but Gainesville has pretty good bars as well. So their selection is a little bit better than Provident, in my opinion. I think every now and then they have these good flash deals. They'll send an email out, and they'll have some products for a good price. The only problem with Gainesville that I found is that they only accept bank wire and credit card, so you can't really save with using a check or money order. Sales tax charged to Florida residents for orders under $500, you know, and that's for people who live in Florida, and you know, there's nothing you can do about that. Shipping is a problem with Gainesville in my mind, because I tried. They don't really disclose what the shipping policy, like the rates are, so I went in the shopping cart, and for one coin they'll charge $5.95, but anything more than that, it went up to $11.95, and it'll go higher as you want to order more. So Gainesville, for those of you who want to order small, this is definitely not a suitable way to buy from, buy coins. Gainesville is really for moderate size orders. But other than that, I still like Gainesville. They're a really good online dealer. And all three that I reviewed so far, I've done business with them and I had, very good outcome and have nothing bad to say about these guys. Alright, so that's Gainesville Coins for you. Alright, now on to the Toving Company. They are located in California. The people who buy from Toving are people like Raw Dog who buy monster boxes at a time, and dealers, coin dealers, and other distributors will buy from Toving. Mainly because the premiums are low and you're required to buy at least 500 ounces of silver, and I'm only strictly speaking in terms of silver. I don't know what the rule is with gold, but they do have minimums. Since they're located in California, there's I think there's like a tax up to $1,500, but you're already buying a hefty amount with Toving anyway, so tax is not an issue. They're not really an online dealer, so you have to call in. It's best to call in. You could technically order from when you go online on their site, but best to call in to order. All right. Couple of good things about them in addition is the free overnight shipping. So when you can be home or you have someone home, then you can get the shipment. They only accept wire transfer, but they will give you back $15 credit for any kind of fees with your bank. It's only up to $15. I mean, some banks will charge 20 or 30. I don't know. They're not going to ask for your credit card information. That's kind of cool. When I ordered from Golden Eagle, they asked for my credit card. But on the other hand, with these guys, the selection is fairly limited, and when they're out of stock, they're out of stock, and first come first serve kind of deal. Raw Dog said he bought Canadian mooses. Now I don't know if he bought it from Apmex or Toving, but I checked their site to see if they have any Canadian products, especially the wildlife, and I didn't see any. Perhaps if you call them, they might have some, but that's the scope with the Toving Company. Alright, now on to JM Bullion. One thing before I go into JM Bullion, I forgot to mention about Golden Eagle coin. That's one of the bullion deals I just recently did business with. I'm still in the process of getting the shipment, and it's taking a while to get back. I sent the check in on a Monday or Tuesday, and then I think on Friday the status said that they received the check, so to be continued when I will get it. In terms of shipping time, just in general, turnaround time will be faster with those wire or PayPal and credit cards, but with checks and money order, they hold it for like 7 to 10 days. That's just with any bullion dealer. Alright, so now on to JM Bullion. They have a pretty good selection, not bad, decent selection of coins and bars. The prices, I think they're really good compared to others. Very, very good prices, and they're really into saying that they're the best in prices, so they'll beat any price if you find something better on another dealer. They accept credit card, debit card, the same deal, paper checks. With this dealer, there's absolutely no worry about sales tax, because Pennsylvania state tax law, there's no tax on bullion, so that's all good thing, right? And orders for up to $100, $5.95, $1 more than Golden Eagle. So yeah, this is a really good site. I would consider using them. There's an internet tax law that might go into effect coming September, and I don't know how that's going to work with bullion coins and stuff. So if it starts taxing, if the law starts taxing everybody, including Apmex and all the other companies. JM Bullion cannot tax you because the state law says they can't. All right, so that's another thing to consider in the future with buying silver. JM Bullion might be a good place to look. Okay. Okay, now on to Goldmart. They have also a decent selection of coins. The prices are very good compared to others. I think Goldmart and JM Bullion are really good on prices, and these are the things that they accept. Bank wire all the way down to personal check, money order. Okay, one thing about these guys, they have this thing called Bank of America cash deposit, which is kind of cool because you don't have to pay any kind of extra fees when you use credit card or bank wire. You just go to Bank of America and deposit the cash in there, and right away they'll send it out in the next 2 to 4 business days. Whereas the others, it's going to take 7 days, take a little bit longer. But this is really cool. They're from Nevada, so Nevada residents are going to get charged sales tax. Let me look up the exemption if there are any. Okay, for state of Nevada, it says sales tax is collected on anything that sells for over 50% of its face value. I'm not sure what that means, but if face value, it's like, if it's $1 for an American Eagle and it's selling for, $25, I guess they're going to charge you sales tax. Now, but however, if it's a private mint bar and round, there is no sales tax. So that's kind of interesting. And I don't know how valid this rule is. I'm just pointing it out from the website called coinologist.com. So those of you who live in Nevada, that's the state tax law regarding precious metals. Alright, so as far as shipping is concerned, this is kind of cool. They give you up to 100, close to $150. They charge you $5.95, so you could actually order at today's prices maybe 6 coins, right? Is that right? 6 coins? Yeah. You can order around 6 coins if it's close to spot, and all you have to do is pay $5.95 shipping. And if it goes a little bit further, it's only $8.95. For the people who like to order small, this place might be a good idea. I think Barnon 11970 bought from Goldmart, and he had pretty good things to say about it. All right, that is Goldmart. Okay, now we're on to Silvertown, the well-known famous bars that we have come to collect, like those 1 ounce and 10 ounce. These guys I thought were just bars and they would have other people distribute it, but they have their own website, so you can go on silvertown.com and they offer a bunch of other things like world coins and numismatic coins. I think the prices are okay. I checked it, and they have free shipping deals for some of their bars and stuff. And what caught me was that they only accept credit card and PayPal. That's kind of weird. I didn't know why they don't take checks, but I guess they don't want to deal with that. So I think the prices are kind of reflective of Gainesville, maybe. They absorb a little bit of the price for credit card fee and the shipping all built in there. So just shop around to see which deal is better. But Silvertown is not bad at the moment. Sometimes the premiums can go a little higher. Shout out to Joe Hervey. He was the one who told me that you could actually buy from Silvertown. I didn't know. Shipping rates for those products that are not free, these are the shipping rates all the way down. Okay. I personally did not buy from Silvertown, at least not yet. Alright. Quality silver bullion. I have ordered from these guys a while back when Da Vinci J15 were talking about fractional silver and how fractional silver might actually be good to have because of the smaller increments, just in case silver skyrockets to the moon. 1 ounce might be too much, so you want some fractional silver. As far as what they offer, it's very limited with their coins. They're known for their fractional Liberty rounds. They have a 1/10, 1/4, 1/2. They don't really have much of like a variation there, but if you like those things, Quality Silver Bullion is pretty good. They accept credit card, PayPal, bank wire, cash. The same old deal. The prices are okay, not great, not bad. A little bit closer to, I would say, Apmex. The shipping is $4 for the first 1 ounce, and then $7.55. So maybe for people who $7.55 is not bad. It says 2 to 20 ounces. They don't go by ranges of price, but they go by ounces. So that's kind of interesting too. All right, that's Quality Silver Bullion. Okay, now on to Scottsdale Silver. They're known for their famous stacking bars. It's this one over here. Not the greatest picture, but I love how they can interlock and stack one top of another. That's really cool. I think Apmex has something like that too, but I really like this. They're a lot smaller than the average 10-ounce bars, but very, very nice product that they have. One thing about them, their turnaround time is pretty slow. I have never ordered, so I don't really know. Maybe you guys know, those of you order from them. They carry like a couple other stuff. They have their own rounds. They have a couple selection of like Provident Metals coins and stuff. They accept Visa and all that, PayPal too, but they do not accept checks and money order. The wait time can be long, like I said before. The shipping says it's calculated just before you submit, but I checked their eBay store and they're all free shipping. So you can go to this link here and check out, what they offer. And they do offer the 10-ounce stacker bar. I don't know if it's going to be 3 to 4 weeks like it says on their website. Wish I had the bar, but I don't. Very nice bars that they got. So that is Scottsdale Silver. Okay, so that wraps up the online review for these dealers. I forgot to mention the prices about Scottsdale Silver. I think it's a fairly competitive, a little bit higher than most because their proprietary silver is, unique. And as far as the reviews concerned, in terms of prices and selection, I'm only referring to silver and not gold, just because we're just doing silver stacking here. So I just want to let everybody know that it was just for silver. Okay, so I think there's a better way to rate these dealers, and it might take some time to like put together how to rate each and every dealer. It's probably price, selection, shipping time, and a bunch of other things that we could rate it on. So in the future, I might come together with some kind of formula and rate them a little bit better. But that was just something on my mind that I wanted to put out to everybody, so that hopefully all this information could have helped in some way. All right, thank you for watching. Any comments, please just write them down below, and I will see you all soon. Later. Bye.